Yeah, you know what? I don't know what it is. Like if I might have ate something today, or like I don't. I feel like I'm talking about. Maybe it's
What?
because I feel
What
like
you?
Nick. I don't even want to be like yo. I don't even want to do the regular intro. I just want to be like, what's up, nigga?
What's up? No kinfolk today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, what's up, nigga? I want to be like that today. You hear me? I don't know why.
I'm
I'm
done
on
with
that.
your butt today,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, I'm on my shit today. Like, nigga, what's up, nigga?
We need a semi intro.
Come on, y'all already know what it is, man. It's the Black On
What
Podcast.
it
I am your
do?
host, the main man with the game plan. Janice's oldest boy, Sincere, is in the building, and you know who I got with me? The lovely Lady V. Hey,
That's right. What's popping? What's popping, everybody? Y'all
what's
already
cracking,
know what
Patton?
it is.
We
We
already know
back
what
in
it
the
is. Just to
building.
get things started, please, as you come in, please like, share. If you are on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified when we do go live.
Live
Speaking
live.
of YouTube,
Holla the
uh,
players.
once the once the year becomes new, we will
Hello.
not be on Facebook any longer. We will be doing it all solely on
On YouTube.
YouTube. So come out
Deuces.
that way. You know what I'm talking about. If you really want to support, we'll see you there. If not,
That's right.
holla.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because that's how it's gonna be. You hear me? Lots of stuff going on. We're gonna cover a few things. So first, this is what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the Bulls, the Chicago Bulls. Cause at the beginning of the year, I was like, man, I really like this team. It's like they got like enough of everything. They got like enough of youth. They got enough like just enough
Uh-huh.
veteran leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
cause like DeMar DeRozan is a veteran, but he's not old. He's not like past. Like we can't get what we used to get out of him. He's not like that type of veteran. He's like
Uh-huh.
I can still ball type of veteran. You know what I'm saying? Then you got
Okay,
people that
yeah.
are willing to play their role. They got Caruso. Caruso been coming off the bench ever since he's been in the league, but he's
Right.
still an elite player. You got Lonzo, a willing passer. I love that about him. And it's
Yes.
great to have a willing passer when you got somebody who can fill them wings like DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine,
It's
homie. You hear me?
a good team, but they not.
They not what? They like what number two in the East
They
right
all
now?
right.
They like number two in the East right now?
They all right.
And they play a good defense.
You know what? That's what I was gonna say. I'm very proud of their defense. That's
Mhm.
exactly what I was just about to say.
Yeah. I think the defense is doing them well. I like it. I
Yeah,
like
defense
that.
is
I like
doing
how
good
things
this
turn
year.
around with that. So, um, cool on that. But let's go ahead and get into the lead with Lady V.
What's
I gotta
going
record that, man, so I can just hit a button.
on?
With Lady V. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do
That's
that,
that
man.
old school quiet storm. Hello, the quiet
Yeah,
storm.
okay. Yeah.
You is dumb.
That joint was you know when it was live when that came on.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, you be like, yeah.
You know what's going down
Sit
that night.
down. You hear
Holla.
me? You hear me?
So I got a couple things to talk about, y'all. So today I do want to, rest in peace and our condolences to my boy Nick Cannon. His son
Definitely.
died of a
Yeah.
brain tumor cancer, and I really want you guys to like give the condolences. I understand that the naked photos got leaked. I get that. It's not about that right now, though. It's
What naked photo?
definitely about his baby. Yes. If you
What
didn't
naked
go on
photo?
Twitter, you need to hit up Twitter, Black Twitter popping with pics of the little, what's going on. The ladies talking about, can we get a side shot? You know what I'm saying? So no.
That's why
Let's
he that's why he out here spitting all these babies out,
That's
huh?
why he got all them babies. He was blessed. Hallelujah. Amen in the name. Um
All
I'm
right,
just
got it.
saying that's what's popping on Black Twitter right now. My
Yeah,
Twitter
I hear
feed
you.
was popping. I was like, hey, that's not what it's to be about today. So anyway, moving right along, I want to talk about your girl Erica Badu.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's my girl.
That's my kinfolk.
That's my love.
That's my
Hello,
kinfolk right there. You hear me?
and my little, my voice. But she is getting about to get married to a little 27-year-old some.
Hey.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He over 20. He over, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
he
he
can
over
pretty much,
25,
you know,
but my girl kind of older-ish.
yeah. That body's still about 30 though. That body's still about
Hey,
fatty.
hey, hey,
You hear
hey,
me? You know what I'm talking about? So,
hey, that's that good veganism.
you know what I'm saying? Whatever
Not
it
that
is, you know,
Hinduism, that's that
he
veganism.
got it popping. You
He
hear
got
me?
it popping over
He got it.
there. He got it real popping over there. But I mean, he's a nice looking little gentleman. I wonder if he wants kids because that's probably not gonna happen. But I'm just saying.
I was a little bit surprised when I seen the pictures on what you call it on Instagram.
Yeah, my exo Nicole sent me the whole spill, and I was like, wow. And then did you see the rings? They were kind of like this
Yeah,
color.
like yeah. So I was like, damn, look, they married or you know what I'm saying?
They're
Like, what's
they're
going on?
engaged, and the rings are like some type of plastic, organic something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you can like I said, when you look at them pictures, you can tell that they both are. We already know that Erica Badu is a very eclectic lady. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's a
From
little
what I
bit
seen of
elevated.
him, it looked like he kind of falling in the same mold. So
He's
they look
very
like
elevated,
yeah,
elevated, eclectic.
yeah. Might you know what I'm talking about? Things look like it might work out.
Yeah, I mean, well, we'll see. I do want to talk about another thing where there was a person who was lynched, burned, and people were taking selfies of the corpse. That bothers my soul.
Yeah,
It really does because this happened in Sialkot, northeastern Pakistan, on December 3rd. And it was so sad to even just look at the photos. I was shocked to see, people were taking selfies with this person's body after it had been burned. And it literally caused a traffic jam. They shut down restaurants. It was that bad.
yeah.
And my condolences to the family, but what type of sick person are you to do that in the middle of the street?
Well, you know how they get down over in any of the stands. All the stands, they are, it's a little different out that way. They conduct business a little bit different. Some of which I agree with, but of course, some of it is wild, like this, in this instance, and it's definitely, what I'm saying. I think it's a little bit above and beyond what's called for. But hey, what I'm saying. I don't really know what to say or what to make of it, but I do feel so bad for the family that got to deal with that because it was on their like national whatever.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was. And the general spoke about it. Yes.
yeah, crazy. So I mean, that's what I feel bad for is the family that
Yeah.
got to live,
Through
through that
that.
whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And
Mhm.
people taking selfies. That's just I don't care where you at. That's just
That's
wrong.
retarded.
That's just ridiculous right there. Like
That's like,
for
I
what?
don't agree with people taking selfies at a funeral with the body in the casket while the casket open. I think that's disrespectful to the
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
I'm just
I don't
being
think you
real.
should do it. Yeah, yeah. I don't think you should. I don't either. I don't think you should do that. I don't
If
think
you
you
want
should.
to take a picture with the body and keep it to yourself, that's one thing. But when you at a funeral, you posting it, you doing like that's just disrespectful to the person. You
Mhm.
desecrating, the sanctity of the situation. So I don't think that those types of things should be going on.
Yeah, I don't like. It's just tacky. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm in a funeral with a loved one, I don't. That ain't what I want to remember. You know what I'm saying? But I want to remember all the times where we were together and we were, you know what I'm saying, interacting and enjoying each other's company. I wouldn't want to. I don't think I want to. Like who? You know what I'm saying? Like what state of mind are you in at a funeral to? You know what I'm saying? To do all? Come on, bro.
I'm sorry,
Ridiculous.
78%. 78% of people that do that is black. I ain't gonna flex.
Oh, well, I mean, come on now. We gonna
You
jump in.
know,
We already, and it's probably
we
still another
jumping in the
78. Yeah, we
casket.
getting in that mother. You hear me? So I mean, hey,
Ah.
we getting in that mother. So I don't know, but it's
Yeah.
still just crazy though.
We live in a social media world. You know how I feel about social media. So, everything is played out on social media, good, bad, ugly,
Yeah, and it is what it is.
disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? At this point, you know what I'm saying. I've
Right.
already begun to take a break from Facebook. If anybody hasn't noticed, You know, I got my stuff on there for my birthday. I think I got what else I got? I got my anniversary and Christmas of this year. Then after that, you it's gonna be
Yeah,
you're gonna be hard pressed to find me on Facebook. I might still be out on Instagram doing my thing, but I ain't gonna be doing too much.
I told you I only me and social media, but see, I think the last thing I posted was that seafood rice I made, and maybe some stuff I did for Thanksgiving. But other than that, like
that was it. And the birthday party.
Oh yeah, and the birthday party, but I'm not. Yeah, we good on social.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's just getting to the point where, plus I got so much other stuff going on now. I don't really have the time. You know what I'm saying? To be I just don't have the time. You hear me?
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot going on. So
yeah. Kendall, what's going on, brethren? Good to see you. Shout out to you. We appreciate you tuning in for a split second, or for the remainder. What else we got, Lady V? What's next?
So I also wanted to talk about the situation that happened with the Patriots. The Patriots media relations denied Peyton Manning's request to talk to Mac Jones.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's about. That's just corny to me.
I mean,
seriously, like, I don't know what that's about. It's just okay.
It's basically he was just trying to talk to him, very respectfully. They said that he didn't have an issue with him, and it was, basically saying that he was talking to Belichick, and then he was like, well, can I talk to Mac Jones? And he wanted to tell him how they were appreciating if they would appreciate that he could talk to him, and they just kept denying him. They said that he got denied. It was the first quarterback I haven't talked to, but he appreciated it. And I still don't get why, because the story is very vague. It says Bill Polian, as a rookie with me with the Colts, did the same thing. He didn't let the marketing department talk to me, the community relations department talk to me. He says it's all football the first season. Don't bother him. And I think the Patriots are taking the same approach with Mac Jones, and it's paying off and it's working. So basically, they don't want people really bothering him. It's just, he's trying to keep him out of the loop. Yeah. And I get that. But let the man,
why is it a story? Like, I don't care.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care at all. On
my feed, I was
like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what happened?
Yeah, like they can keep that moving. Next.
Period. Well, I want to, I don't know if you want to do this, but I want to just say this one little bit about this, and I'm going to let you take over. But I really don't understand why Kyle Rittenhouse is upset with LeBron. I'm not understanding.
First of all, we're gonna give Kyle Rittenhouse very little time on this show. I don't give a damn what he upset about. However, what I will say about him is that there are students at the Arizona State University who are boycotting the university for even thinking of allowing him to admit himself to the university. They even went as far as to have demands of what they do not. One, they want to withdraw Kyle Rittenhouse from ASU, whether on campus or online. They want a release a statement against white supremacy and racist murderer Kyle Rittenhouse.
Period.
Reaffirm support for the Multicultural Center on campus as a safe space safe from white supremacy. Redirect funding from ASU PD to support the Multicultural Center and establishment of a care center on campus. And these are the demands that were made by the students who are rallying against Arizona State allowing Kyle Rittenhouse to admit himself as a student. Big shout out to them students for doing that. And they've been actually outside of that Fine Arts Center for the last 4 days or so, like that. So shout out to them, you know what I'm saying, for standing up and standing and acting and demanding rather that the college not allow him to be admitted to the university, which is good. Big news, Dollar Tree.
My store
is now the $1.25 tree.
Okay.
Yes.
So I can't say Hey, Mark, I'm about to go to the Dollar Tree.
You can say it,
Mark, I'm about to
but
go
you
to
can
the
say it
$1.25.
knowing that you're really going to the $1.25 tree. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's
But
what been the Dollar Tree for
look at
years.
here go the thing, right? So that the reason that they said it is because they said the reason why they having to do it is because of inflation, right? So I
I
I went
respect it.
I went and did a little digging, a little research. The Dollar Tree made $1.2 billion this year. The CEO makes 10.7 million a year. The workers get paid $8.32 an hour. That's
They
not
do
funny.
not get paid.
They do not get paid. Over 7,400 Dollar Tree employees are forced to rely on food stamps and medical subsidized by U.S. taxpayers, cited by what they call corporate greed. Now, I
Yep.
can't always say it's corporate greed. You know what I'm saying? Because what people got to understand is if you are a CEO, and by you being a CEO, you provide employment to other people, then that's not necessarily corporate greed. Now, this is how it becomes corporate greed. If the reason why you upped your prices was because of inflation, and right along with not up the pay of your workers for the same reason, that's corporate greed.
That is corporate greed.
That is corporate greed. And that is
Because
where we are standing right now when it comes to the Dollar Tree, because they have not, well, they haven't said anything close to them increasing pay across the board for all of its employees, whether it be by a percentage or by a standard dollar amount. Nothing's come out about that.
so my thoughts.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's 2021.
Yeah.
I don't think any state, which Georgia is one of those states, I don't think any state, CEO, HR, none of that should allow anybody in the United States of America in 2021 to make anything less than, I mean, $15 an hour for some, for some people is good, but for me, I can't make that. But I'm just saying, I just don't think that they should make that. I think that $15 an hour should be the standard. That's what I think. That's what
Here's
I think.
here's what I think, and it's what I thought for many years, ever since the whole $15 thing has been a topic of discussion. One, I think we trying to go about it all wrong. We trying to fix it from the outside in when we should be trying to fix it from the inside out. Because what you are doing is promoting inflation. So when you say if if I work in a corporate setting and I make $22 an hour and you make $10 an hour today, right? Then tomorrow comes and you make $15 an hour, I can't still make that $22 an hour because now everything will go up according. So I always use McDonald's as my example. So if McDonald's goes to paying everybody $15 an hour, everybody got to pay $15 an hour, right? Then that means that there are farms where those potatoes that those fries come from, where there's a farmer who has farm hands that he has to pay, right? Now he was paying them X amount of money beforehand, but now everybody got to make at least $15 an hour. So he has to subsidize that as well. So now he has to
Mhm.
pay his farm hands X amount of money, whatever that is,
Right.
and still be able to make a profit to continue to run his farm, aka business. So now, whereas that sack of potatoes was $20 a sack yesterday, now it's $26 a sack today because that's how much I have to increase the price um for me to be able to make money. The same meals that we are eating at McDonald's today, nothing about them have changed. There's not a damn there is a meal at McDonald's that wasn't there 20 years ago, and 20 years ago, the meals was less than $5. We was getting them same meals for the hot 350. You know what I'm saying? They had a real dollar menu. You know what I'm saying? And now we paying $10 for the same meals that are not as that the quality has lessened. Now we questioning if those nuggets are really chicken,
They not, but
which they
okay.
not, which we right. You know what
The
I'm
burgers
saying?
ain't real either.
I'm
The
just
fries
saying.
ain't real either.
So we
But
gotta,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? So we gotta deal, you know what I'm saying, with all of those things. And I remember we were talking before, and I was talking about the price of meat. The price of meat just in the last 6 months has went up 11%. That's a huge
That's a huge jump.
jump. You know what I'm saying? That can take a family that's on the edge to poverty.
Yeah. I mean, me being a private chef, like I go to the store all the time, and the price of chicken compared to at least 2 to 3 years ago
Mhm.
is like triple.
Facts.
A pack of chicken legs in certain stores is $12, $10. Chicken breast, $15, $16. Well, it just depends on where you grocery shop
Right.
at, you
Yeah.
know.
And just think about how that affects everything else, right? Because what 2016, yeah, 2016,
Mm-hmm.
if you bought a house,
Woo!
I'm not,
Woo!
I'm I'm gonna, somebody I know uh bought a house for about 400, just a little over 400,000 in 2016, and they got over 4,000 square feet, 2 stories, nice. Now the for 500,000, you will not touch 2,500 square feet. You won't see 2,500 square feet for
Right.
500,000 in a lot of cases. The price
It's
of the price of wood has went up 400%. And I said that right.
yeah.
400% in the last 2 years. That's ridiculous.
A townhouse right now is 300,000 for
Fact.
a townhouse, no
And that's like
backyard.
1,800 square feet. Yeah.
Ain't no, you don't got it's no privacy. You have nothing. It's $300,000. I was
300,000.
just talking to my friend today, and I was telling him, I said, yo, I want to buy a house so bad, or I want to buy some land. But I'm like, shoot, who want to do that right now? I'd rather just pay my little rent. Real
Right.
talk.
Right. Right. It's always a good time to buy land. I gotta say that. Always a good time to buy land because
Well, yeah, buying
all
land
it's going because all it's going to do is
ain't buying
appreciate.
no house.
That's if it's always just going to appreciate. But let's say so in Irving, we was in Irving the other day,
Uh-huh.
and before it was a while ago. I used to go down towards that area because they were building new townhomes. So at that time that I was going down there, which I think was about 2018, late 2018, coming into 2019, those were about 600,000. So 600,000 then, they are about 750,000 now. And in 2 years time, 750,000 is three stories. I think total is about 2,000 square feet, but they have a very, very nice rooftop decks, all of them.
Mhm.
But
'Cause
600,000 off top for that was 2 years ago for townhomes. Now they 750,000. That's just it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Though, and I say that because we can't think that paying people more is the answer. That's not the answer because then it just makes everything that domino effect happen. You know what I'm saying? Where everything else has to go up.
That's
So
true, but I just don't agree with people being in poverty. I don't agree with paying somebody $8 an hour. I don't agree with that. I'm
right,
sorry.
right.
I don't agree with that.
Mhm.
I feel like everybody should have a chance to have access to higher pay, better health care, and be able to be in a situation where they can save money. At $8 an hour, how much money do you think that they can save in 5 years? Not a lot.
Let me you ever heard these stories about people who live who were like broke, damn near poor or whatever, and then they won a lottery?
Well, yeah.
And then some years later they broke all
Broke
over again.
again.
Yeah, uh, broke people are broke people. That's just period. It don't matter how much money they have, they are still broke people because if you broke in your thinking and the way that you handle money, it don't matter what. It does not matter what's given to you. And plus, I am of the thinking. I used to think the same way, and I love it that you think, that way. Oh God, everybody should. No, somebody got to work at McDonald's because who? If ain't nobody working at McDonald's, then what? Why I'm gonna get there? How I'm gonna get McDonald's?
Well, I don't want
Who gonna work
McDonald's.
who gonna work at the gas station? Somebody got to work at the gas station because I need gas. I got to go there and pump. And trust
I
me,
get
some
it.
people are very happy working at the gas station. Very happy, you know what I'm saying, working at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? But what I think should happen is that maybe there should be some type of I think the way that we go about doing our government assistance is wrong. I'm gonna tell you why. And this is just I'm gonna make this quick. When I lived in Japan, if you lived off of the government, you worked for the government.
Yep.
So you come down there and file papers. You could be picking up trash off of the side of the road.
Yep.
You could be cleaning offices or whatever. If you lived off of the government, you worked for the government.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and I think that's a fair, exchange. And now
I think so
you don't go to Japan and see people and see like I don't want to use the word negatively, but you don't see people living on the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And things
Right.
like that. People have nice, good places, to live.
Yep.
They, you know what I'm saying? They are clean and all this other kind of stuff like that. And some of these
Okinawa is
people
very nice.
and some of these people are working for the government because they are living
Off the
off of the
government.
government. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to rethink that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that we do that I think it's just a waste of money because it doesn't really solve the problem, and it's probably what would my boy Dr. Phil call them? Enablers.
Enabler.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more enabling than anything.
I mean, me too, but okay, I have a big heart and I don't want people to be poor. Sorry.
Got it. Also, Atlanta's been in the news a lot lately for political reasons. One, because Stacey Abrams has announced that she is running for governor, so she will be on the ballot in November of 2022. Atlanta has work ahead of it. Y'all need to make sure you do whatever you can to get this lady into a seat.
Yes.
I'm not a big, advocate of voting and politics and all that kind of stuff like that. However, I do understand that there is a need for representation, and if she is the best representation that's available for us, then you got to do whatever you got to do to try to ensure that you get her into that seat.
Right.
Another woman who was running for mayor of Atlanta, right before she found herself in a runoff, said that she was going to get rid of all of the strip clubs. That was it. Numbers plummeted. Yeah, just like that.
My light fell.
The numbers plummeted for her. You hear me?
My light said, we ain't gonna have that. We gotta have us some strip clubs.
Somebody got to make it clap. Somebody got to make it clap. And hey, you hear me? And
so,
yeah.
Just to piggyback off of that, I know. So there was another runoff for someone in South Fulton, Mr. Edwards. He got beat out. That's he's a part of my family, but yeah, they were definitely trying to shut down the strip clubs, and he definitely got voted out because he was trying to keep them open. That's just how I feel.
Yeah. Hey, look.
That's just how I feel.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and this lady, her name was Felicia Moore. I don't believe she had any political experience, no political ties. Did you see what she got on Instagram? She got on Instagram and told T.I., boy, you in enough trouble. Mind your business.
Yo, when she told T.I. to mind his business, I was like, yo, well, she kind of got a point, son.
Okay, yeah. That hood came out quick when she lost. She was like, oh, ain't no need for me to keep up face no more. I'm about to get on here and cut the fool.
Hello.
Like, yeah, you worried about me, nigga. You need to be worried
You
about
worried
these
about
charges
them
you
charges.
face. I was like, oh,
Clap back.
yeah, she was clapping like a mother, boy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I want y'all to see this dude if you can. His name is Rex Gatling. He is a black. Y'all see him?
Oh yeah.
He's a black entrepreneur who just created the first virtual nightclub experience for virtual reality. Now we know that this whole metaverse thing is about to take the entire world in some type of direction that we've never seen before, right? And this brother got in first, got in early. He has what is it called? It's called Nights, and you have day and night shows. I mean, nightclubs available. He has Miami nights, Vegas nights, or a day party. You can choose which one of these experiences that you want to, you know what I'm saying, go to. So yeah. It's pretty decent. I'm just glad to see that the brother got in there first. Um Definitely something that I'm sure he's going to profit off of very well, because I think it's probably just gonna a lot of these things is kind of just gonna align directly with what real life is. So I know
Right.
in real life you get these celebrities to come to your club makes all this money and all this other kind of stuff like that. So I'm wishing him well. I think he's gonna do
He
he's
gonna be
gonna do great.
making real money too, like to make the meta world.
Yeah, so anything that you do in these virtual worlds,
He's
you
gonna make
have to
real money.
use real money to pay for the meta money or the whatever it's going to be called for wherever
Right.
you are.
So the
Yeah,
drinks in the club's gonna be $20 too. Okay, cool,
yeah,
guys.
yeah. Facts. You hear me?
I'm gonna
You
sit
hear
at
me?
home and chill with a bottle. I'm good. Thanks for the meta.
Hey, but look at this. You could be at the club with your flyers on. You know what I'm saying? But really be on the couch in your PJs. You
And
know
your
what I'm saying?
BJs, chillaxing. Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Your avatar showed up, but
You
you
hear me?
really at the
But you
crib
really at the
though.
crib chilling. You hear me? You really at the crib. You hear me?
Oh
Uh,
wait.
oh, big shout to Barbados. Big shout to
Barbados.
Barbados.
Oh,
Big shout to Barbados. Big shout to Barbados, man. Became its own republic and parted ways with Queen Elizabeth. And Queen Elizabeth did write a nice little, letter, the gesture to say that
Yeah, that's
they wishing
great.
Barbados the best and that they're,
Amazing.
the partnership may continue and so forth and all this kind of stuff like that. However, you know what I'm talking about? We are our own people now. You hear me?
Hello.
Barbados.
Now,
Shot.
guess what? I'm leaving you. I love you so much. We're going to Barbados. I'm move over there, become sovereign. You understand what I'm
Okay,
saying?
sovereign man. You hear me?
We're
You
just
hear me?
leaving now. I don't have to be in the US no more.
Hey, look, and they also made Rihanna a national hero.
Riri.
So
That's my girl.
a very nice, speech to talk
Yes,
about
her
how she's
speech was nice.
always have represented Barbados, and everywhere that she went, she's always kept the people close to her, which is real. You know what I'm saying? Because she was always, doing the work, giving, money and giving time
All that.
and all that other
Mhm.
kind of stuff like that, though. So
And she was
she
so
not
pretty.
but huh?
She looked very nice at the event.
Yeah, and she's pregnant.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, man. ASAP Rocky, the boy done locked it did down. You hear me? The boy done did the impossible.
Somebody locked it down. Jesus.
The boy done did what everybody
Happened.
jokers for 15 years been trying to get this brother locked up. Nah.
And now she's pregnant by ASAP Rocky.
Of all people.
But ASAP Rocky, I will say this. I met him in Atlanta when I was a sous chef. And he came to my restaurant. Shout out to ASAP. He is one of the sweetest, mild mannered men you will ever meet in life. Like he doesn't even act like he is ASAP Rocky. Like when he sat down, I was like, oh shit, that's ASAP Rocky. What up, dog? He was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? I was like, I'm good. He was like, I never been here before. I said, all right, I got you, But his conversation, he was so gentle. I was like, oh, this nigga a rapper?
you see how we put people in a box? You see what I'm saying? You see how we put it? You
But
supposed to be up in here. Shut up, man. Ain't you supposed to be in here acting a goddamn fool?
Well, no, because I know some rappers, and the way that they are is really how they are.
Mm-hmm.
So every rapper is different.
Right.
Right. Some are out there and some are.
But shout out to him. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to him. He did he collected a real one just then. You know what I'm saying? So
I hope they get
all I know is I wish him well. I'm a advocate, I'm talking about, for Black family, Black love, and all of that. So
yes, I hope they get married.
I hope it works for him.
So I hope it doesn't turn out like Danny Lee, the baby.
How old is Danny Lee?
You know what? Let me find out. Hold on 2 seconds. I don't even know. Because how old is the baby?
I think the baby like 26, 27.
Let me see. How old is Danny Lee?
I'm going to check how old the baby is.
Why do my light not want to be nice today? I'm sorry, y'all. My light don't want me to be light skinned.
The baby is 29 years old.
She's 26.
So I mean, they both should know better by now. At this point, they both should know better by now. But you know what? I used to always tell people, and I know I was saying the right thing. I used to always say, man, you know why God didn't make me rich at that point? Because I am not mature enough for that type of dose stack. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they not, because this is just an incident. I know it's not representative of how they are, you know what I'm saying, all the time, but
right.
It didn't look good. It didn't look good at all.
So, Sin, how old were you when you got married?
When I got married, 27. No, yeah, 27.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, carry the 2. Add
28.
The 1. Dang, there you go.
28 when I got married.
Wow.
But me and my baby been together since I was 23. Matter of fact, we already at 21 years together. On Thursday, we be 17 years married.
Oh, whoop whoop, happy anniversary.
Hey, yeah.
Anniversary.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't think
that's a long time.
That is a long time. And I'm gonna tell you something. I never when I was younger, I never like really thought of myself as the married
type.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? When I used to tell my wife these stories. When I used to with the chicks I used to deal with before her, if they was like anybody who showed like any type of like affection, or they told me that they love me or some shit, I'd break up with them.
Because you was one of them.
Two reasons. One is because I don't want to play with nobody's feelings.
And that's a good thing.
So if you love me and I know I ain't the one to be loved, I was like, well, you know what? You probably should go take that somewhere else, because I'm just gonna waste your time, and I don't want to do that. You know,
and that's a good. See, men these days aren't always like that. But you know, that's okay. I think I'm gonna just do the Married at First Sight, my own version, and just keep it pushing. I'm gonna just go ahead and get married at first sight. Hey, babe, let me get a ring today, and we're gonna ride these next 60 years out. And that's just what it is.
For real.
That's where I'm at.
Hey, listen, if I knew what I know now, I would have not had any children until I was 25. I would have went to therapy for at least 3 years before I got like married or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? For real. Definitely before I had. If I were any black male out there, please get therapy. Please get therapy.
Well, I was just talking to my boo today, and I was like, you know, what if we got married like ASAP? I was like, would you want to go to counseling, like, but like while we're dating or whatever? He was like, yeah, I never did that before, but if it'll help us, you know, get to being married, then yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yo, I think if a dude actually goes into counseling with an open mind and decides that he's gonna give it like a real shot, he'd be surprised at how much he can um get out of that. You know what I'm saying? And especially and it's women as well. I think, you know what I'm saying, if you go anyone who goes into it wholeheartedly with an open mind and like really wants to do whatever work is necessary to get done, it'll just make you, you know what I'm saying, you find out shit about yourself that you be like, dad, you know what? You know what I mean? That's where a lot of accountability comes in because there's probably some things that you need to clean up, and you be like, you know what, I need to get on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Before I around here calling myself anybody's
Hello.
husband, you know what I'm saying. If y'all don't know, I'm about to write a book. It's gonna be called Manhood 101 from Jit to Gentleman.
Well, as soon as you publish it or wherever it's gonna be at, I need to be the first person to be able to buy one so I can give it to my boo. Hello, read this today. The whole book. Take off work. I'll pay you, nigga. Just read it.
Yeah, just read it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I don't even know how how I got to this point, but man, I'm proud of myself because I ain't think
It's a blessing.
I ain't think that was gonna be the
Anything that's supposed to be is gonna be, and that's what it is.
And the funny thing is like this, right? I used to my tight dark skin like hood. I love dark skin women, dark skin hood chicks.
I'm sorry.
My
what?
wife, exactly. You know what my wife looked like, yeah.
Your wife is not anything of the sort. She's not
okay.
hood. She's not dark skinned at all.
No.
I don't know where you thought that.
That's what I'm saying. So you think you know what you want. You think you know what you want. You really don't know.
What the hell?
Really don't
okay,
know.
so yeah, because I definitely thought I wanted a 6'9" nigga. And I ain't got that right now. He's about 5'9", 340.
Hey, good. That's good.
I just got what I got right now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But let me tell you a funny story. My great grandmother and you know, my family is multicultural.
Mm-hmm.
We were always taught we could never date a dark skinned person.
What?
Guess what? I love them. Okay. I love it. You gotta be all chocolatey and stuff.
Oh man, I'm trying to tell you, you know, you miss out, man. I'm telling. That's why I think that whole counseling thing is good because you don't really know what you need. Yeah, once you know what you need and what you want, you good. Now you can start making better decisions.
Was you kid type?
No.
Oh wow.
Not kids type at all. The dude
she wanted a light skinned brother.
The dude she was with before me was not light skinned. Real rap. I'm gonna tell you what she really liked was was them Latinos.
Oh, ay papi, hello.
Yeah, she was into Latinos. Even though the dude who she dated before me was not. He was black, and he was like 6'7".
Oh.
I am nowhere near.
Sir. Like 5'5", bro. You know
bro, hold up now. Don't do me like that now. You know, my hot 5'7". You hit me with a good 5'7". Give me my 2 inches. You hear me? Pause.
6 inches taller than me. That's cool. You know, I'm a little
let me get that. Let me get that. You know what I mean? I need all of those.
He's 5'9", I'm 5'1". You know, I'm little. You know.
Mm-hmm. Look.
Wrong. He was a goon when she met him. Oh.
That's a fact, though.
I mean,
that's a fact, though.
I feel like you was probably a gangster back in the day.
Bruh. Woo!
Before you got your life together, went to the service and all of that.
No, even in.
Oh, see, that's the problem. No, you can't be really gangster and nobody in the service.
Them first 7 years was. Woo! I got by the skin of my teeth out this mother. You hear me?
Oh my goodness, that is funny.
Man, you hear me? When I was on my first shift, I got arrested at lunchtime.
Huh?
I called my first class. It was like, luckily it was a Friday. I was like, yo, I told him, hey, you know, this just happened, blah, blah, blah. You know, can you put me like on leave or something? And he was like, call me back Sunday night. If you don't think you're going to make it here on Monday, then we'll put you on leave. But luckily, you know what I'm talking about, I was only in there for about the hot 18 hours, you know what I'm saying? And I got up out of there, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah.
What
yeah.
You bad.
I used to be doing some outside-ish. You hear me? I should be doing some
Oh,
outside this, but hey, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying?
hello.
Hey, I survived on the prayers of my grandmother. You hear me?
Hello. I had a praying grandma.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying?
Hallelujah.
Hey, that's my baby. I'm praying for you. I love you, my mama. I sure appreciate you. You know what I'm talking about? Because if it wasn't for those, my mama.
I don't know if you would have made it out, cuz God is good all the time.
God,
You right.
oh boy, look
Boy,
here. Look,
better know
hey, Ron G know me when I was calm. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we still was thugging and bugging. We just did it within the confines of the you know what I'm saying?
the
We
final
still did it.
line come.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We didn't step out of bounds with it. We didn't go out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Okay, I got you. You was being good. We heard it, but now you froze. I don't know what happened to Sincere, y'all. But today is a good day. It's a good Tuesday. I hope everybody having a toeing the line. He was definitely toeing the line. I hope everybody having a good week. I hope everybody Thanksgiving was good. I know we've been out for a minute. Hopefully my boy Sincere come back on before we get up out this piece. Definitely, I want you guys to start tuning in. Make sure you know that we are going away from Facebook. So make sure you subscribe and like to us so that you can follow us on YouTube, where we going at the first of the year. Black On Podcast. Still got the giveaways going on. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe button so that we can put you in so that you can get one of those sweatshirts. Hopefully Sincere will be back in a moment. Nope, it's just me. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to get up out of this thing. We miss y'all. We love y'all. Black On Podcast. What's going on? Yo.
What was that about?
I don't know, because I'm over here talking like, hello.
I'm over here like, you know what I'm saying? Because these niggas out here.
I'm like, make sure you like, subscribe. So
am I in here by myself?
We still got the giveaway going on. Make sure you get a
sweatshirt. What are you doing out here? I'm talking about it. I guess that's where it's supposed to end at, huh?
Oh no!
Is that where it's supposed to end at? Yeah. Somebody help me out, Lord.
Oh Lord!
Look, I got this one last thing, then we're gonna get out of here. First of all, do you know that what they say? Roblox is like making babies now or some shit like that? Did you see that?
Roblox, yeah, I know. So I told my sister my niece can't do that. Yeah,
what are we doing?
No more.
Come on, man. What? Okay, here go one last thing. A Russian robotics company is offering $200,000 for the exclusive rights to use a person's face and voice forever.
Oh, hello! You can have mine. 200,000 will buy me right now.
Look, I tried to look up the information, like who, but I couldn't find it.
Find it.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, look, you know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing wrong with this face walking around for the rest of everybody's life. You hear me?
Hello. I mean, who would not want this?
What's going on, brother? Say what now? Yeah, man. I see. Yeah, I was looking at the news, man. I see y'all was looking for somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty handsome dude, man. Maybe can you fly me out there? You know what I'm saying? Can you cash at me that money first? Can you cash out the first half, brother?
Let me use Venmo. You ready?
Can you cash at my front half, please? Okay.
Please, let me just get the first 100,000 and then you got it.
Look at that, bro. I'm like,
100,000 right now can give me about 2 pieces of things that I need.
I get 200,000 right now. It's good. It's good. We up all day. You know what I'm saying? This all I'm doing for a living right here is this.
That's it. I ain't doing nothing else.
Nothing else.
That's it. I ain't doing it.
You know
on live all day long. Hello, the stock market.
What are we doing? What is going on?
The weather
going on?
is. This is what's
What's going
going
on?
on
Hey,
Black Twitter.
speaking of stock market, I know we spoke last time we got on here. We was talking about the crypto. Listen, first of all, the crypto is that's we gotta get smart on that. I still ain't really.
I'm waiting on
I'm
you.
still not really as intelligent as I need to be on this NFT, but I'm getting there.
Okay, well, when you're ready, then you can explain it to me.
Yeah, the crypto thing, you know what? I think I can explain that to you. But
Okay,
one
cool.
thing I have definitely learned is it is volatile than a mother. Don't even worry about it. Because one day I looked at it, I'm like, up, because I just threw a little money in there first to see what we was gonna be talking about. So one day I looked at this mother, I'm like, oh shit, I'm up like 200. Quick, fast too. Like after like 3 days, I'm up like 200.
Got out.
Bam! I was like, oh shit, that's what's up. So I left it alone. I went back the next day, looked at it. I was at like 140. I was like, oh, okay, this one of those, huh?
Yeah, that's why I don't like it.
Yeah, that volatile. That is when they say volatile, they mean
day trading.
Yo, day traders probably get the best of it because you can sit there and watch it. You can sit there and watch it rise and then decide, okay, bam, now I'm a, you know what I'm saying, sell and then watch it come back down and then
I'm gonna go throw me a couple things off in that day trading, maybe.
Right. I'm gonna tell you what though. They are actually putting the crypto.com on the Staples Center. That's gonna cause that money to go, that money gonna go up after that. And I'm sitting right here with it, like so. Hey, if you want to get something, you can either use the crypto.com app or the Coinbase app.
Okay, well, just send me the stuff,
Look, the crypto.com app has that Cron, I think is what it's called.
Well, I don't know nothing about this stuff.
That Cron is what you want, because that's what's going to go up once they put this stuff on the side of the Staples Center.
I'm regular degular. Buy me some stocks, keep it moving. Hey.
So there it is.
You can hook us up with some knowledge, but I.
You know what I mean? It is, man. That's everything. Yeah, that crypto, that it's called Crow.
Okay.
CR. Oh, a guy who I know, what he did was he bought a crap load of Shiba Inu. Right now, Shiba Inu is worth less than $1. So he bought 1,000 shares of it. So if Shiba Inu ever reaches $1, then he gonna be good to go, because it is far from $1 right now. But if it ever reaches $1, he'll be set. So we'll talk about that more when you you know what I'm saying, bring me over my.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be over there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Got that one eye open?
Yeah.
Is it going to the left or
yeah.
I can't function.
All right, man, let's get out of here. With this mother cut off again, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, remember, man, this is the last time we're gonna be on Facebook. At the beginning of the new year, we're going straight over to YouTube. That's all it's gonna be, is just YouTube, man. Make sure y'all go over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Other than that,